Think your job is a little weird. Well, what if I told you that in China, you can get paid to be a professional mourner? Or that Japan has train pushers, whose entire job is to literally shove people onto crowded trains? Get ready, because we're about to take you on a tour of the top 10 countries with the most surprising job titles. You are not going to believe what some people do for a living. Welcome back. Most of us know about doctors, teachers, and engineers. But underneath that surface is a hidden world of professions that show you what truly makes a country tick. These jobs might sound odd, but they're often essential, respected, and sometimes surprisingly well paid. Today, we're counting down the top 10 countries that are home to some of the most fascinating and unexpected careers on the planet. Number 10, the United Kingdom. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the United Kingdom. Forget the old-timey image of chimney sweeps. The modern UK has some truly strange jobs born from our weird digital world. First, there's the Scrum Master. And no, it has nothing to do with rugby. Scrum Master is a coach for a tech development team whose job is to clear obstacles and keep projects moving. It's a serious leadership role with a seriously sporty name and a salary to match the median pay in the UK is around £60,000 a year. Then you have the acoustics consultant. Ever wonder who makes sure a new apartment building next to a train line won't be a nightmare to live in? That's an acoustics consultant. They are experts in the science of sound who design concert halls for perfect audio and help make our noisy world a little quieter. Entry-level jobs start around £22,000, but experienced consultants can earn over £35,000. And of course, we have to mention the genius at the Apple Store. It's a brilliant piece of marketing that turns tech support into a legendary role. They're the folks who fix your phone, but with a title that makes them sound like superheroes. Number 9, South Korea. Next, we're heading to South Korea, a global hub for tech, pop culture, and lightning-fast trends. In a society that moves at breakneck speed, a whole service industry has popped up for people who have more money than time. This is where you'll find the professional line stander. This job exists elsewhere, but it's a big deal in South Korea's super competitive culture. Want the latest phone or a ticket to a sold-out K-pop concert but can't be bothered to wait in line for days? Just hire someone to do it for you. These are masters of patience, holding a spot for clients who absolutely have to be first. The work is simple but demands incredible endurance, creating a fascinating little economy based purely on hype and our collective hatred of waiting. Number 8. India. Our number 8 spot takes us to the vibrant and culturally rich land of India. Indian weddings are famous for being massive, multi-day celebrations. This has given rise to a unique and surprising niche service, the professional bridesmaid or groomsman. In many cultures, bridesmaids and groomsmen are close friends or family. But when a wedding is a huge social event, a bride or groom might need to fill out their wedding party. Maybe their friends live abroad, or they just want to make sure their big day looks as grand as possible. This is where a professional can step in. They don't just show up, they perform. They dress the part, learn the dances, mingle with guests, and act as a friend for the day. While it's not yet a mainstream career, this emerging service is a testament to the immense cultural importance of putting on a spectacular wedding. Number 7, Germany. For our 7th spot, we're off to Germany, a country famous for its precision, efficiency, and obsession with quality. So it probably shouldn't be a surprise that this dedication extends to something as personal as our sense of smell. Let me introduce you to the wonderfully weird job of the odor judge. You heard that right. It's an odor judge or garage proofer gets paid to smell things. These sensory experts are hired by companies to make sure their products pass the sniff test. A deodorant company needs to know if a new scent works, and a car company might hire one to make sure that new car smell is just right. Becoming an odor judge isn't easy. You have to be able to identify thousands of different scents and can't be a smoker or even eat spicy food before a test. The pay for this strange but important job can be pretty good, with average salaries in the US, where the job also exists, hovering around $66,000 a year. Number 6. France. At number 6, we arrive in France, a nation that's all about fine food, high fashion, and craftsmanship. Many of the country's most surprising jobs are tied directly to these centuries-old traditions. First, there's Latania, or the cooper. This is a master artisan who makes the wooden barrels used for aging wine and spirits. The quality of an oak barrel can completely change the flavor of a wine, and a skilled cooper knows exactly how to shape and toast the wood to get it just right. It's a physically demanding job that takes years to master and is vital to France's world-famous wine industry. Then there's the legendary Le Parfumer, also known as a nose. This is one of the most exclusive professions in the world. A nose is a scent artist who blends hundreds of ingredients to create a new perfume. They have an incredible sense of smell and can memorize thousands of individual scents, training for years at elite schools. They are the invisible artists behind the world's most iconic fragrances. We're halfway through our list, and the jobs are only getting wilder. Which one has blown your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you're enjoying this trip around the world, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss the final 5. Now, back to the countdown. Number 5. Australia. Good day, and welcome to our number 5 pick, Australia. The land down under is known for its unique animals and rugged landscapes, so it makes sense that its jobs are just as wild. One of the most uniquely Australian jobs is the koala catcher. This isn't for tourists. It's a serious job for wildlife workers who catch, monitor, and move koalas, especially when they're threatened by bushfires or development. You need to be a great climber and understand animal behavior to safely handle these surprisingly strong animals. It's a critical job for protecting one of the world's most beloved creatures. On a totally different note, Australia is also a place where you can be a professional cuddler. This is a therapeutic service, offering non-sexual touch to clients looking for comfort and human connection. In a world where loneliness is on the rise, professional cuddlers provide a safe space for people to feel the healing power of a hug. Practitioners are trained to set clear boundaries, making it a legitimate service focused on mental and emotional well-being. Number 4. Netherlands. For our number 4 spot, we're cycling over to the Netherlands, specifically to its capital, Amsterdam. The city is famous for its canals, and even more famous for its bikes. So what happens when those two things meet? We get the one-of-a-kind Dutch job of a bicycle fisher. Every year, thousands of bikes fall into Amsterdam's canals. To keep the waterways from turning into a scrap heap, the city hires a team of bicycle fishers. From a barge with a giant hydraulic claw, these workers patrol the canals, fishing out submerged bikes. It's a messy but essential job, and they pull up thousands of bikes a year, plus other random junk like shopping carts and safes. Seeing a giant claw pull a tangled mess of bikes from the water is a surreal sight and a perfect example of a job that could only exist in Amsterdam. Number 3. United States. Heading across the Atlantic, our number 3 country is the United States, a land of wild ideas and even wilder professions. Let's start with one of the most dangerous jobs on the list, the snake milker. This is not for the faint of heart. These highly trained pros extract venom from deadly snakes like cobras and rattlesnakes. That venom is what's used to create anti-venom, the medicine that saves millions of people from snake bites every year. The milker has to hold the snake's head and get it to bite a vial to collect the venom. It's incredibly tense work that's vital for medical research, yet the pay is often modest, around $30,000 to $50,000 a year. On a less deadly but equally strange note, we have the golf ball diver. Millions of golf balls get hit into water hazards on courses every year. These divers put on scuba gear and jump into the murky ponds to get them back. The water is often cold with zero visibility, and they have to deal with mud, algae, and sometimes even alligators. But it can pay off big time. A good diver can collect thousands of balls a day, which are then cleaned and resold. Some divers report earning between $50,000 and $100,000 a year, making it a multi-million-dollar recycling business hiding in plain sight. Number 2. China. Our runner-up is China, a country where ancient traditions and super-fast modernization live side by side. This has created a market for some truly unbelievable jobs. One of the most well-known is the Professional Mourner, or kusangren. This is an ancient tradition where families can hire performers to make a funeral more spectacular. If a family is too overwhelmed with grief or just wants to put on a big show of respect, they bring in a troupe of professionals who will wail, cry on cue, and perform rituals to give the deceased a loud and proper send-off. China is also home to professional queuers who get paid to wait in long lines for everything from new phones to hospital appointments. Then there's the granny police. This is an informal title for elderly neighborhood volunteers, often women who act as the eyes and ears of the community, reporting suspicious activity to the police for a small stipend. It's a unique approach to community policing rooted in cultural respect for elders. Number 1. Japan. And now, for our number 1 country, a nation that has perfected the art of the unusual and super-specific job, Japan. The most iconic example is the Oshiya, or a train pusher. During rush hour, in cities like Tokyo, station attendants are hired to physically push people into crowded train cars so the doors can close. Dressed in smart uniforms and white gloves, the Oshiya politely but firmly shove commuters onto the train. It's a shocking sight for an outsider, but it's a normal part of the daily grind for millions, and a symbol of the country's focus on punctuality and efficiency. But Japan doesn't stop there. There are tier teachers who help people cry to release stress, and you can even hire fake friends and family to attend your wedding. A sheer variety of jobs designed to solve modern social problems and keep society running smoothly makes Japan our number 1 country for surprising job titles. From the Odor Judges of Germany to the train pushers of Japan, our trip around the world has shown just how creative people can be when it comes to work. These jobs aren't just quirky facts. They're a window into the values, traditions, and challenges of different cultures. They prove that no matter how strange a job seems, it often serves a real and important purpose. So what do you think? Which of these jobs would you be brave enough to try? Are there any unbelievable jobs from your country that we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. If you had fun on this global tours, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more adventures into the most interesting corners of our world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.